Tired of guessing if she likes you? It's hard to read a woman's mind, especially when she's hiding her feelings, but there are signs that can help. Watch this video to learn how to spot them and understand what she's really thinking. Let's get straight to the point. Number 9. The smile sign. If she's always smiling when you show up, pay attention. It's not just a friendly gesture. Chances are she's interested in you but is keeping it a secret. Think about it, a smile like that isn't just nice, it's her way of showing interest without throwing it in your face. If she sees you as someone interesting, that smile is her subtle way of saying I see you. However, a smile can have many meanings. It can just be happiness or enjoying your company. However, if the smiles are frequent whenever you're around, it's a strong indication that she might be more interested than she's letting on. Keep an eye on those smiles, they might be the clue you're looking for. Number 8. The hair game. Notice if she's playing with her hair while talking to you. That's a clear sign. Women often do this when they're interested in a guy. It's their subtle way of showing attraction without being too direct. If she's twirling her hair or running her fingers through it during the conversation, take that as a hint that she's probably interested in you. Also notice how she imitates your actions. If you lean in and she does the same, or if you cross your arms and she does the same, she is tuning into you. This is a clear sign of interest. And don't ignore how she talks. If her voice gets softer and seems more pleasant when she's talking to you, it's another sign that she's probably trying to appear more attractive to you. These are direct signs to look out for, showing that she might be more interested than she's letting on. Number 7. Lick your lips. Here's a straightforward tip. If she's licking her lips more than usual when she's around you, it's a sign. Body language experts point out that women often lick their lips as a subconscious movement when they are interested in someone. This gesture could mean a few things. She could just be moistening her lips, but most of the time, it's a sign of interest. If you catch her doing this frequently in your presence, she is most likely attracted to you. Keep an eye out for this simple but revealing behavior. Number 6. She acts nervous. If she seems nervous around you, it could mean she likes you. You may notice that her hands are shaking, her voice isn't steady, or she can't sit still. When a girl likes a guy but doesn't want it to be obvious, she often gets nervous. If you spend more time together, she may start to relax as she gets used to you. Also, if she suddenly becomes more critical or ironic towards you, this is also a sign that she might be doing it to hide her true feelings. So if she's acting more uptight around you, it could be because she likes you but is trying not to show it. Number 5. A body language signals. If she is interested in you, her body language will be open and welcoming. This means things like leaning toward you, not crossing your arms, or pointing your feet toward you. If she's leaning in when you're talking or holding her arms open, she's probably interested in you. This type of body language shows that she likes you and wants to be closer. However, if she has her arms crossed or pointing her feet away from you, it's usually a bad sign, indicating that she may not really be interested and wants to keep some distance. So watch how she behaves around you. It's an easy way to know if she might be interested in you. Number 4. She remembers little details. If she remembers little things about you, that's important. She remembers things you mentioned weeks ago, knows what you like and don't like. This means she is really paying attention to you. When a woman is interested in a guy, she often notices and remembers the little details. It's her way of connecting with you. If she knows your favorite food, the music you like, or the kind of jokes that make you laugh, that's no coincidence. She is showing interest in who you are, and remembering these little things is a clear sign that she is interested in getting to know the real you. It's not just a casual conversation, it's a way to show that she cares about what makes you you. So if she's keeping track of every little detail about you, take it as a sign that she might be more interested than you think. If you've made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. Number 3. She sits close to you. If she tends to choose a seat close to you, whether at work, school, or social events, it's a sign that she's trying to get close to you. This doesn't automatically mean she's interested in you. but if it happens often, it's a good indication. Sitting close to you is her subtle way of showing interest without being too direct. It's like she's saying, "I want to be close to you," without actually saying it. So if you notice that she is consistently choosing a place close to you, consider that she might be interested. It's an easy sign to miss, but an important one to watch out for. Number 2, she wants your attention. If she's trying hard to get your attention, it's a clear sign. Notice whether she tells jokes, shares stories, or is simply funny around you. She's doing these things because she's interested in you, but she doesn't just mean it. If she talks about things you like or keeps conversations longer than usual, she's showing interest. So if she's always trying to get involved with you, take it as a hint that she's interested and wants to get closer, but is doing it in a subtle way. Watch out for those moments when she is clearly trying to get your attention. This means she is probably interested in you. Number 1, she dresses up for you. Straight up, if she's dressing up more when you're around, it's a sign. Women generally dress well, but if she's going the extra mile with her makeup, clothes, or hair only when you're there, she's probably interested in you. It's her way of showing interest. Notice if she doesn't do this when you're not around, that's a clue that it's all because of you. If you notice these signs, especially extra effort put into his appearance when he's with you, consider it a green light. If you've made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. 5 golden rules to make any girl think about you. Never stop. Ready to be unforgettable? I have 5 rules that will make any woman think about you all the time. It's all about creating a fun and memorable connection. Watch these powerful tips, but remember to use them responsibly. Let's get straight to the point. Number 1, master the art of mystery. Become that guy who leaves her wondering. You don't need to share everything on social media. Skip posts about each meal or outing. When you're less active online, it makes her curious. Besides, it's good to take a break from time to time. Don't rush to respond to her messages. If you take your time to respond, like replying to her text from morning to night, it shows that you have other things going on. A simple message saying "busy day, hope yours was good, heading to bed, we'll talk soon" does the trick. This tells her that she's not the only thing in her life, and that's something women find really attractive. It shows that you're a guy with your own life, not just waiting for it. Number 2, avoid predictability. Keep things unpredictable. It's crucial that she sees you as someone she still needs to work on attracting. If you're always sending good morning or good night messages, slow down. You want to maintain your value in her eyes, even if she complains. Remember, it's about finding the right balance. Let her start making an effort too. Don't always be quick to respond to her messages. Make her wait a little and be excited when she finally sees your name appear on her phone. This approach keeps the intrigue alive and shows her that she needs to invest to get your attention. Number 3, balance your presence. It's about maintaining a balance between being present and being busy. You may hear advice about disappearing for days, but there's no single strategy that works for everyone. If the woman you're interested in is popular and has options, she won't be impressed by someone who just disappears. It may seem suspicious. The key is to appear and disappear, but on your own terms. You are the busy one. Try this for a few days. When you resume the conversation, she will start to wonder what you have been doing. She might even question whether you're seeing someone else or why you're so busy. This sets you apart from other guys and increases her interest. She will often start asking when she can see you again. It's exactly where you want to be. Maintain some unpredictability to keep her interest growing. Number 4, maintain your standards. When you make plans, it's important to stand your ground. If you've planned something specific, like dinner, and she suggests a less formal date, like lunch, don't give in right away. Suggest rescheduling to keep the original plan. This isn't about stubbornness, it's about showing that you value your plans and your time. This sends a message that you are unavailable at any time. This approach shows strength and respect for your own standards, which is an attractive quality. Number 5. Making plans after being less attentive. After a period of being less responsive, it's time to act. Here's the deal: be intermittently present, but not overly so. Some days, you're a busy guy, and your actions should reflect that. When you start talking again, show an interest in her life instead of just talking about yours. Keep a little mystery in your conversations. Don't reveal everything. Then plan a date, but not right away. Say something like, "Hey, I'm busy for the next 2 days, but I'm free on Saturday night. How about coffee or a drink around 8? This strategy creates anticipation and excitement. By not always being available, you give her space to think about you and be more eager to meet up. This approach makes you stand out in her mind. If you've made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. 7 proven techniques to get her attention. Why do some men attract women like magnets, while others barely get a glance? What is the secret of this magnetic charm? Is there a manual for becoming this captivating guy? The answer is yes. There are proven tricks to increase your appeal with women. It's about playing your cards right, making smart moves, and checking the right attraction boxes. Intrigued? You may possess some of these qualities without knowing it. Every man has a unique charm. It's all about revealing it and owning it to attract the right looks. Are you ready to delve deeper into these life-changing hacks? Your journey to captivating charm starts here. Number 1. Be careful with your beard. Imagine a guy with a wild, scraggly beard, like he's just rolled out of bed for days on end. Its messy bristles scream neglect, painting a less attractive picture. Now, swap that image for another guy. His beard is full but carefully trimmed, perfectly framing his jawline. It's a completely different game, isn't it? This guy seems to have his life in order, reflecting a very attractive kind of self-respect. A well-groomed beard is not just pleasing to the eye, it is a story of maturity, masculinity, and strength. It's about a man who takes the time to present himself well, signaling a sense of self-worth. And guess what? Women find these qualities quite attractive. It's not about going totally wild and rough, but a controlled rusticity that shows there's a capable man behind the beard. Maintaining a tidy beard is more than a game of don't shave. It involves trimming, conditioning, and finding the sweet spot between a clean-shaven face and a wild beard. A stubble of around 5 to 10 days old often hits the spot, offering a mix of masculine charm and order. Regular maintenance is essential. A clean, well-groomed beard not only looks good, but also tells a story of a man who values himself. And that, friends, is the kind of magnet that attracts attention in all the right ways. Number 2. Master your body language. When you walk into a room, before your stylish outfit or fresh haircut is noticed, it's your body language that steals the show. It's how you carry yourself, the confidence in your step, and the aura you radiate. It's not just about standing tall, it's the silent charisma that speaks loudly without saying a word. It's as if his physical posture is silently speaking to the room, commanding respect without demanding it. Imagine 2 guys walking into a room. One of them has his shoulders hunched, his eyes glued to the ground, he shrinks, almost blending into the background. The other guy walks in with his shoulders back, his head high, dominating the space, attracting attention, appearing to be in control and, without a doubt, more attractive. It's not rocket science. Good posture is the real unsung hero here. But it's not just about looking good. Standing is like giving yourself a silent motivational talk. It's a mental boost that tells you and the world that you can do it. It's a cycle: confidence breeds better posture, and better posture breeds more confidence. So the next time you walk into a room, remember that your body language is presenting itself before you even speak. Make sure she's saying all the right things, hinting at that quiet, self-assured confidence that's sure to turn heads. Number 3. Subtle confidence. Let's talk about a game changer: trust. It's that quiet spark that makes you stand out. Women are naturally attracted to a man who is confidently cool, not the arrogant, loud type. It's about knowing your worth and dealing with it in a calm and self-confident way. But hey, don't confuse confidence with arrogance. While the former attracts people, the latter quickly drives them away. Being confident means you know you have something. Being arrogant means shouting from the rooftops that you are better. Big difference. Now, being confidently subtle doesn't mean showing off muscles or bragging about achievements. It's this silent strength that you radiate, letting your actions and behavior do the talking. It's much more attractive than any display. Here's a simple scene. Say something nice to a woman, but avoid eye contact. It seems strange, doesn't it? Try again, but this time look into her eyes, lower your voice a little, feel the difference. It's subtle, but it makes all the difference. The beauty of subtle confidence is in the calm and composed way you carry yourself. It's not about being the tallest in the room, but about being the one who speaks with ease and confidence. One whose actions reflect a calm and cool attitude. That, gentlemen, is the kind of charm that turns heads without trying too hard, and believe me, it's a charm that's hard to ignore. Number 4, be a gentleman. Chivalry may seem like a word from an old book, but its essence is timeless. It's not about saving ladies in distress, it's about showing basic respect and care. And believe me, everyone, especially women, appreciate it. The thing with chivalry is simple. It's not about rescuing damsels in distress, it's about being considered. Things like walking outside on the sidewalk when you're with a woman, offering your coat on a cold night, or making sure she gets home safely. It's the small gestures that say, I respect and care about you. And oh, if she has a pet or there are children around, being kind to them not only shows her softer side, but screams, I'm someone worth it. These small acts of kindness create a feeling of security and trust. Why are these gestures important? They show that you are not just talking the talk, but also acting carefully. It's not the grand gestures, but the small, consistent acts of care that build a sense of trust and comfort. And that, guys, is very important. This tells her that you are not selfish, but have room to care about others too. Chivalry essentially says a lot about your character. It's a silent sign of your ability to provide not just a financial safety net, but emotional security as well. And that's the kind of thing that's quietly magnetic. Number 5, flirt with skill. It's not just about words, it's a little art, a touch of science, and a lot of reading the environment. Many guys think they have the magic touch, only to fall into the friend zone, or, even worse, the dreaded creep zone. So what's the secret to flirting in a fun and productive way? The basics never fail: a warm smile and engaging eye contact. Simple, right? But we are here to raise the bar. Each woman is her own world. What pleases her may have no effect on another, but there is a universal currency that generally works well: humor. A good laugh can break the ice, ease nerves, and create a fun bond. Even the most serious faces have a soft spot for a laugh. However, humor is a treacherous beast. It needs to resonate with her. If she's laughing and engaging, you're on the right track. If not, perhaps redirect the conversation to safer waters. Now, about the elephant in the room: pickup lines. They're as outdated as last week's bread. Most of them are tired, cliché, and cause more eye-rolling than smiles. Instead of sounding like a broken record, be genuine. Start with a friendly smile, engage her in light, playful conversation. The charm is in being real, not rehearsed. Here's what's crucial: be tuned into the conversation. Is she interested? Is the conversation flowing, or is it heading toward the dead end of boredom or awkwardness? The key to good flirting is not just social skills, but also being aware of your surroundings, feeling the vibe, and reacting accordingly. Remember, flirting isn't a monologue, it's a dialogue. It's not about impressing her with witty phrases, but about creating a fun and engaging exchange. It's about creating a nice, comfortable vibe. And that, gentlemen, is how you deftly flirt. Number 6, take care of yourself. Let's be real, guys. No one is interested in a man who can't take care of himself. It's simple, but it says a lot when you take the time to take care of yourself. It's like a silent shout out to your character, saying that you respect yourself, value your appearance, and understand the basics of personal hygiene. And hey, if you can take care of yourself, it's a sign that you can handle other responsibilities, too. Now, looking good isn't just a visual issue. It's also about not making people run away when you raise your arms. Poor hygiene is a huge turn-off. You may be dressed to the nines, but if you smell bad, it's a sure way to go wrong. So, not only dress well, but also take care of your clothes. Fancy clothes and expensive perfume are just smoke and mirrors if you smell bad. Basic things like showering, using deodorant, and brushing your teeth aren't just good manners, they're mandatory. As for appearance, keep it clean and tidy, avoid being extravagant. You are not a human disco ball, you don't need to shine with your clothes. Go for styles and colors that make you feel good and confident, not those that scream for attention. It's not about reinventing yourself, but about showing the best version of you. When you treat yourself with respect, maintain good hygiene and look tidy, it attracts the attention of the right people. And that, my friends, is a solid step toward being the guy who not only turns heads but also warms hearts.